Maggie Nichols was one of the top gymnasts in the world in 2014. The Minnesota native placed third in the all-around at the United States National Championships, just behind Simone Biles and Kyla Ross.
That was a big confidence booster, just knowing that I was up at the top with some of the best girls.
Later that year, Maggie competed at the Pan American Championships, where she helped the American team come home with a gold. However, she dislocated her knee on floor.
Kind of like, why did that happen to me? Because I was at such a high point, and like I was doing well, and I was just very disappointed.
She kept up her conditioning and her knee rehab and came back ready to compete in 2015 and would end up having one of the best years of her career by being a part of the gold medal winning World Championship team.
It was just a wow factor for me, just like my hard work is paying off, and like it was a goal that I had for myself, but I never really thought I could actually achieve it. So standing up there on the podium was just so amazing for me, and I'll never forget that feeling.
2016, an Olympic year, the year Maggie had been dreaming of since she was a little girl. She was practically a shoo-in to make the team to compete in Rio. Just months before Olympic trials, she tore her meniscus in practice.
I didn't want to tell myself there was something wrong, so I wanted to convince myself that I could go again, and I thought that if something was wrong, that it would reduce my chances of, making that team. And so when they told me it was just my meniscus, I still had hope that I would come back in enough time and come back strong to, make it to trials and hopefully make that team.
She did everything she could do to rehab her knee to be prepared for Olympic trials, where she placed 6th in the all-around. A strong showing for only having weeks to be ready for her lifelong dream of representing the red, white, and blue on the biggest stage in the world, but ultimately was not picked for the team.
It was a goal of mine, obviously. Like, I really was wanting to make that team of 5, but my coaches really thought that I'd at least be an alternate on the team. I mean, I was very confused and I was very sad, just because I thought I did very well at the meet and kind of proved that I could hit my routines, at least for an alternate spot.
She needed a break from elite gymnastics. So when Marta Caroli invited her to training camp to practice with the alternates, Maggie turned it down and focused her energy on transitioning to the University of Oklahoma.
I was ready to leave. I was ready to come here. I was just mentally and I think both physically checked out of that kind of scene. And KJ has definitely boosted my confidence a lot, and it just helped me through so many hard times. And when I came, I was, wasn't in the best place just because of that hard time of not making the Olympic team and everything like that. But she made me feel so much better and so much happier.
They say things happen for a reason, and Maggie Nichols is proving to the world that she is not only one of the top elites in the nation, but one of the top collegiate gymnasts in the NCAA.
If I wouldn't have torn my knee and would have made that Olympic team, I probably wouldn't be here right now. And I think this is probably one of the best times of my life that I'm experiencing.
Maggie Nichols, the freshman phenom.
As you can see, Maggie here is doing double back dismount. Nice stick, wow.
That Maggie Nichols just got her first collegiate 10 on balance beam.
Everyone says she's the Simone Biles of college gymnastics.
My goodness, now expect a big score. A 10 for Maggie Nichols for the Sooners on the floor.
Life has setbacks and obstacles that you have to come over, and you have to go through those hard times to get stronger and to grow as a person.